Hey guys, Victoria here, and welcome to the Geeky Sandbox. This is going to be my TV show review. It may be a bit on the shorter side, but I just want to give you guys my thoughts on the series Wonder Man. So this is a limited series. We don't know if there's going to be a second season, which I really am hoping there is, because Yaya and Ben are the perfect duo. This show wouldn't be what it is without these two. And of course, with our director, Destin, who, as you know, did Shang-Chi. And he has Spider-Man Brand New Day on the docket next. His understanding of these characters, as well as the actors understanding their characters, really elevates the show. So for those of you who don't know, Wonder Man, the Disney Plus Marvel show, follows Simon Williams, who's played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and he's an actor who's in a tight space where superheroes are not allowed to be actors. So while he's going on and hiding a secret, he's more so not dealing with the big cosmic stakes that we see some of our other heroes dealing with, but the series focuses on identity, performance, and what it means to play a hero in a world already obsessed with them. It is severely underrated. There's only 6 episodes. Each episode is between 34 and 37 minutes. They're very short, quick and easy watch. I know, just kind of with the state of how everyone consumes their media and stuff right now, sometimes it's a bit more feasible to kind of release all the episodes at once, but I can't help but notice that they've done this with Wonder Man as well as Ironheart. I do hope Disney does better with some of the minority projects. I was talking to one of my friends. She had never heard of Wonder Man, at all. And some of the advertisement and marketing just didn't reach everybody. I think Steven also wouldn't know anything about the series if we weren't dating, if I hadn't told him about it and he wasn't on the lookout for it. But just kind of going off of that, the way that they were marketing when they did was very clever. We had Yaya on the red carpet as Simon at the Fantastic Four premiere, interviewed him as his character. That was really fun.
I grew up a really big fan of Wonder Man, a really big fan of comics. It was actually the first movie that I saw in the theaters with my father when I was very young. And, that day I left the theater wanting to be a superhero. So this is, it's amazing. And, this is actually a very beautiful full circle moment for me.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And now we've heard you've become close with problematic public figure Trevor Slattery, aka the Mandarin. Can you tell us a little bit more?
I'm sorry, we gotta get moving.
I'm so sorry. I gotta go. All right. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Trevor, who's played by Ben Kingsley, aka the fake Mandarin, and Simon, who's Yaya's character, they did some spoof versions of Actor on Actor and the BuzzFeed puppy interview and Hot Ones. And so they did stuff like that, which I thought was pretty cool. Even flyers around California showing that they were looking for people to audition for Wonder Man and stuff like that. And I thought that stuff was very clever. I just wish that it had reached further. But with that, I'm happy that it found me. I'm happy that it reached me. Now, in the comics, Wonder Man is an Avenger with ionic powers, super strength, durability, and near immortality. He's very difficult to take down. So it seems like the show pulls from that idea using his Hollywood background to kind of explore his ego, which there is a big one. So I feel like you don't have to worry about not knowing who this character is. You can jump in and enjoy the series as is. Because me personally, I didn't know a lot about Wonder Man, but I ate this thing up. But with that, like I said, I feel like Ben and Yaya did a great job. We got to hear them talk about it at New York Comic Con last year. They both seemed very passionate and excited about the project. But more importantly, just like I said, they really understood these characters. And you could tell by just the friendship and bond that they've developed as actors and co-workers, but also just it really reflects onto these characters. There's a handful of shows that can handle flashbacks very well and make it to where you're still intrigued on what's going to happen. And sometimes when shows do the boomerang format, I'm looking at you, The Walking Dead, sometimes you can lose a little bit of interest, even though you really do enjoy the characters. That is not to say The Walking Dead is bad. I used to love The Walking Dead tremendously. But Wonder Man does explore a little bit of boomerang episodes and flashbacks, and I think they do it very, very well. They take some very kind of off the wall, bottom of the stack heroes that you don't think would ever see the light of day in this type of media, and they put them on screen, and I think that that's really awesome. We've seen James Gunn do it time and time again. I like that Marvel is taking a chance on some of the lesser known heroes. The show also has a lot of heart. I really love the dynamic we get with Simon's family. The actress that plays his mother, I'll put her name here. She was a gem and a breath of fresh air every time I saw her on screen. I feel like they were able to kind of put everything in 6 episodes. Could it have been an extra episode or so? Possibly, I think so. Just so that way all the events in the start of episode 6 has room to breathe. But I think they handled the amount of time they had very well. So what did I give Wonder Man? I gave Wonder Man 4 out of 5 geeks. I think it's worth watching. I think it's rewatchable as well. And I think there's a lot of potential for them to expand on it, especially with this new era of Marvel kind of dialing back a lot of the projects that they were kind of like smushing in at us. Because, you know, at some point it does get overwhelming, even if you're covering it like me and some of the other content creators in the like superhero media space that you see. It's a lot to cover and a lot to keep up with. Definitely this one takes the pressure off of feeling like you have to know everything that's going on. It gives you some room to breathe. But yes, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like rating down below and let me know, what did you think of Wonder Man? And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!